Welcome back to Valley News Live at 10. The annual Grandma's Marathon in Duluth happened today, bringing out athletes and thousands of supporters to cheer them on. Noah McOwen gives us a look at the fun.
I did a little bit of research, take good ideas and make the best of them, right? So.
One of the most entertaining parts of every road race is seeing the creative signs that spectators hold up for the runners.
Because I know when I run, my feet sometimes hurt, and I just feel I like this sign because it motivates them, kind of.
At Grandma's Marathon in Duluth, thousands of fans got out to support their loved ones and maybe even get a smile out of the runners as they left it all on the course.
I feel like when you're running a long race, you want a little bit of comedic relief. So this is my comedic relief.
A cheer squad of two husbands supporting their wives say gathering in Duluth for Grandma's has become a tradition over the past few years.
I think we had just as much fun watching it as they did running.
Yep.
So.
And now we get to go get a beer too.
Yeah.
Their partners say it means a lot to have the support of family and friends.
Because there's so many emotions when you're running. I told her one year I started choking up at the beginning, and she's like, I was crying the whole race. I was holding back tears the whole time.
And as exciting as it is to cross the finish line, most runners are looking most forward to the festivities that follow the race.
Who wants to party? Let's go! Who wants to party? Hike squad!
And school may be out, but a heads up for when it's back in session. Congressional child nutrition waivers, which provide students with free school lunch, are expected to end at the end of June. The federal waiver that made school breakfast and lunch free to students, regardless of their family's income, is set to expire on June 30th. Free school meals programs began in March 2020, with some of the waivers expanding into summer food programs. Experts foresee a crisis for families if the program ends as scheduled. About 21 million students access free or reduced price lunch daily prior to the pandemic. Waivers helped to ease the application process and allowed every student access to free breakfast and lunch. The waivers also allowed schools to distribute grab-and-go meals during remote learning. And COVID-19 vaccines can start going into little arms on Monday. Yesterday, the CDC director signed off on COVID-19 vaccinations for children under 5. All 12 members of the CDC's Advisory Committee on Immunization Practices voted to authorize Moderna's 2-dose vaccine series. The shots are recommended to prevent against coronavirus in children 6 months of age through 5 years. Earlier in the week, Moderna's vaccine series for young kids got emergency use authorization from the FDA, and it's already in New York City, as Mayor Eric Adams set up 10 vaccine centers to provide more options for children to get immunized against COVID-19. Each dose of Moderna's vaccine for younger children is only a fourth of what adults get. Stick with us. Devin Fry is here with a look into today's baseball highlights and more.